Hello everyone, welcome back to TGC Tours Platinum. This is Crash Convo, welcome back to the channel everyone. Welcome to the Twin Cities Championship at Kingsley Club. I will be doing rounds 1 and 2 today. I've realised I really don't have a lot of time this week actually, so I'm going to blitz these 2 rounds now. Probably play at quite a fast pace. And to be honest, I'll probably come back tomorrow and record rounds 3 and 4 as well. I need to get it done. I'm not sure if I'll actually have time to stream the Olympic qualifying rounds. I'm not sure if I'll even play those, but I want to play this tournament at least. So we're coming off the Open, the Major, the only cut that I made. I finished in tied 50th in the end, which a little bit disappointing at the end. The last round we went even par because it was very difficult conditions. But we're going to move on from that now. 3 more tournaments until the playoffs. And I'm probably not going to get enough, in-game money or TGC Tours tournament money, let's say, to get into the automatic places for the playoffs. So when it comes to playoff time, I'm going to have to make the cut to continue to the next week and make it to that tour championship at the end. So we still need good finishes, but I am kind of rushing this one, so I don't hold out too much hope for this one. So we're at the Kingsley Club, which from what I remember is a very scoreable course. We're off the back tees, medium wind, northeast wind direction. Let's just have a quick look at the default conditions here. Green speed medium, so they're quite slow, but the fairways and the greens are firm. And let's just get straight into it, guys. Yeah, I did want to try and, still record these this week at least, the TGC Tours Platinum rounds. We are getting towards the end of the season now. No news of a new game as of yet, as of the time of recording this video on the 22nd of July. So, who knows? I'm not sure if we had heard by this point when 2K23, like this time in the year. I think it would have been about this time that they started kind of talking about the next game. But yeah, nothing yet. But anyway, we're going to get into this one. I'm going to have a little practice swing because I haven't actually played yet today. I've literally just gone straight into this. Right, good enough. Let's go. And there we go. 2 practice swings. Are perfect. So I think this is the 3rd tournament that I've played this course on now. I've definitely played it once at least on TGC Tours Platinum back when it was on Pro Swing difficulty in 2K21. The winner there got 74 under. So the average better than a birdie a hole. I think I mentioned it in one of my videos earlier, one of my major videos. I finished 70 under and got 2nd place. 70 under was not good enough to win a tournament. How crazy is that? So I don't think the winning score will be quite that big because we're back on Master Swing difficulty, but it is plat, so, it's still a scoreable course. Okay, anyway. So we have a par 5, and I honestly think this might just be a straight up 3-wood because of the uphill nature of this. I want to get it up there at least. Let's try it. Good swing again. It may look long, but honestly, that might catch the top and come back. I do need that to come back a little bit if it can, because that is a long way up there. And there it goes. It's on its way back. Okay. Well, the greens are quite slow, which might work in my favor now, because it hopefully means that I'm not going to lose this ball down that slope. I am going to play this very carefully, though. Very downhill. Slow speeds. I mean, we want it to get there at least, don't we? Let's see. Eagle attempt on the first. Well, I'm pretty sure that's going to miss right. Oh, it almost came back, didn't it? I didn't expect that. It suddenly started moving back towards the hole. But that is a birdie on 1. And look at the top of that leaderboard. They are all under par as many holes as they've played, pretty much. It's going to be a real shootout one this week. And those ones don't tend to work out well for me because I'm not that consistent usually in my rounds. I can't score that well throughout the whole round because my swing just isn't good enough for that. But we'll see. You never know. But we could be 2 under through 2. And we are. Couldn't see that. My player's big head was in the way. But we do get it. If you're enjoying these video guys, remember to leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. I am enjoying getting back into platinum a little bit. I think I have enjoyed it more since I've started kind of recording my rounds and uploading them for everyone to see who is interested. All right, this is going to be a lob wedge, so we've got to remember the greens are firm, so this might take a big bounce forward. And then I want it to sit pretty much straight away. Big bounce and sit, and there you go. All that backspin. Still rolls on a little bit. But we're going to get the birdie putt in. And we're 3 under through 3. All right, decent start. And like a lot of these platinum courses, it's easy to reach the green, but the green slopes make you think it wouldn't be that scoreable. People would miss putts, but I guess it's just tee to green. It's just so easy, so simple. You know, most of the second shots are just a little pitch or a chip. I mean, this one's going to be a pitch or a flop even. This one might actually be a flop. It's awkward pitch distance, that one. I think this is just a full lob wedge flop, you know. That fast, really? I'm hoping that sits. And it does, yeah. A bit of movement in this one. But we get it right. And we're 4 under 3-4. And I'm even hesitant to say it's a decent start, because look at those scores at the top there. Someone's 15 under through 14. I think the winning score is going to be low, guys. It could reach the 70s. Crazy as that sounds. Okay, so here we have a par 3. Right, where's the best place to play this then? I wonder. Oh, it looks like it would be up here, right? Looks like it. Because I don't think it will stop on the way. I think you need to get it to the back and have it roll back round. So I'm going to try that. I don't want to play for the slope too much, to be honest. I'm going to kind of take dead aim. I thought that was going to be slow, I'm not going to lie. It's not quite carried, to be honest. I don't think that's going to come back. I think that's just going to sit up there somewhere. Yeah, unfortunately. Alright, maybe we could have gone right at it, but we have a putt from here for the birdie on this par 3. Could turn a little bit more, just a bit too much. Well, that's a par, guys, and I think we could just call it a day. We're not going to win the tournament anymore. With one par here, you just can't afford it. That's fine. Whatever, the winners can shoot whatever they shoot. Okay, so do we just go for this with a driver? Or, I mean, it's not going to reach, is it? Okay, I'm going to kind of play this one into this little slope here. Like, I don't think a 3-wood is quite going to get as far as I want it to, so I'm going to play a big draw with a driver. It's going to catch these slopes. It's got plenty of room to run out. And now we're just going to have a lob wedge to this one. Good swing. Pretty good direction. Yeah, good shot. Sits right there. And it's a birdie. Again, alright, par 5. Is this one reachable? I mean, scoreable courses are fun when you're actually scoring. I'm just not that consistent. Okay. This is downhill, right? Okay, I'm pretty sure this would get over there. Just really playing it to the right because it's going to take a hard bounce to the left. I don't want it to run out of room. Yeah, that's going to be absolutely fine. And I remember this one. This is gettable. I think in the previous tournament here, I actually almost albatrossed. I think it sat right by the flag. We could potentially use this backstop as well. In fact, I think I'm going to, because I don't want to be short, because it will come back. But this is a 7-iron all day. Big pull as I should, but the fast is counteracting. Is it going to sit there, or is it going to come back a little bit? It is going to come back. Is it going to sit, though, or is it going to keep going? It does sit. Really good shot. And we get an eagle. One par and one eagle. So we are back to, you know, under par as many as we've played here. 7 under through 7. Good stuff. I don't want to look at that leaderboard, I'm not going to lie. Between holes. All right, short par 4 again. Because I've talked about my mental before, and I just don't like seeing it. I know they're really good at the game, so they are going to shoot like 17 under through 17, but like that was the issue when TGC Tours was on Pro. It's just so disheartening, the scores that people were getting. Okay, this might be a flop again, you know. But is a lob wedge flop enough? Because we've had this in the past where I've been underestimating, you know, the elevations. They seem to affect the flops quite a lot, so I'm going to sandwich this one. Okay, it's gone a bit left. I don't know why I aimed that far left in hindsight, but it's left us with a bit of a read to make on the green. Oh, we haven't got it either. Dear, oh dear. Okay. Not a very good putt there. Not a very well played hole. The flop should have been better. I'm not sure why I aimed that far left. Especially with the pull that I get, but it's fine. Oh yeah, this one. I remember this one. God, all the memories are coming back for this course. So it's 20 feet down. Does the sandwich get on? I don't trust it to because there's barely any wind. I'm going to dial back a gap and just really try and dart this one at the flag. Alright, I mean, it should catch those slopes, right? I put a lot of backspin on it as well. It should come back and go in the hole. Oh, there's going to be some aces there. There's no doubt. Some of those balls are going to go in. That is a very easy pin. Alright, I mean, it's a pretty decent back nine. 8 under. Hole 10. Relatively simple par 4. I'm going to start speeding up some of my shots here, guys. I did say I'm going to play this fairly fast. Lob wedge, does it get up there? I'm not quite sure because there's barely any wind, and I might be left with a tricky putt. Let's try and partial this. Do a bit of a stylish partial here. No, not with that kind of fast. Okay, might come back. Sat there. Okay. He likes it. I don't think I do. We're right on the top of this slope. That could well have gone back down this slope. I'm not going to lie. I'm a bit unlucky that it's sat up here. But let's see what we can do with the putt now. Looks good, you know. Really good putt. Really good. I saw those lines breaking hard left at the end, but I knew that the putt was going to have pace. So it didn't have a lot of time to kind of come back towards the hole. So there you go. That is a good putt. Sorry about my throat clearing. Got to do it sometimes. Definitely the best putt of the day so far. Makes up for that poor miss on the other one. Hole 11, par 3. Gap wedge, I think that makes it. Just got to try and dart this again with a gap wedge. That's been the theme of the day on these par 3s. Big slope. Might get the kick to the right that we need. And it does. It's going to pick up pace, unfortunately, but it's still not far. Still not far for the birdie putt. Let's just try and read these ones right now. Oh, just about. I kind of underhit that. I didn't feel great after it left the putter face. Because I definitely should have given that more power. But it's fine. It's another birdie. 10 under through 11. Par 4 again. Really downhill. Straight off the tee, it's really downhill. And that should be good enough for the fairway. Probably going to kick left, yeah. But that's going to be a pitch again, I believe. And I think you can see why people do score very low here. This green is not very easy, though. Really got to try and get this close if we can. Practiced it. Still a big fast. It needs to sit. It needs to sit. Come on, spin. Gone a bit too far. That's going to be a bit of a... Yeah. Didn't quite get the distance right. No, we've misread another short one. Oh, that one almost misses as well. I'm uneasy on these green speeds, I've got to say. But these greens are kind of crazy. I feel like you can't have faster green speeds here, otherwise the ball's just not going to stop rolling. So we're going to have to get used to that. Here's a very reachable par 4. Yeah, I remember this hole as well. It really is just coming back to me as we play this, you know. Okay, well, honestly, if this goes long and in here, it's not terrible. I think I'd rather be there than anywhere else, so... I think we're just going to have to go for this, guys, with a bit of a partial drive. I can't quite afford to hit this full. But we're going to take this on a little bit. That was a bad idea. I mean, even that bunker's not too bad a place to be. No, it's not too bad anywhere around here, really. It's just a flop or a splash or something. Probably going to be a flop from here. Just going to try and sit it close. Or in. Oh, so close. So close to a beautiful flop in from the bunker, but yeah. Man, I've got to say, pars here feels like bogeys. Pars here feel like bogeys for sure. Yeah, this is exactly what I expected this tournament would be like. We're doing okay, though. I feel like I can really take this corner on again on this par 5. It's downhill. Bounces in the rough, but it gets out. And we're going to have what looks like a short iron to this par 5. Is it going to be a 7? Is it going to be an 8? I feel like it's an 8, you know. I feel like that bounces on with the downward elevation and the rest of it. Oh, it's way too fast, though. Poor. Very poor. Let's get those out of our game. Straight away. I don't want to keep those. Alright, we've got to make sure we get this right. Max loft, max backspin. It's going to be a splash out. Gonna hit this slope somewhere and get down. There is this. God, that spin absolutely killed it. And the birdie putt goes in. Alright. Bit frustrating there, because that definitely should have been an eagle. Or could have, you know, we could have given ourselves a chance at one at least. But yeah, poor tempo on the approach. So we are 12 under through 14. Hole 15, bit of a tougher fairway to hit, and that's not good anyway. What is that? Oh dear. Terrible slow coming out. Okay, well, I think I'm going to have to just curl it around with a 6 iron by the looks of it. Or a 5 even, or is that going to go too far? I don't think it will. I think we need a 5. Yeah, I mean, it's still short. Still short. It's better than being long, though, because if you're long, it's a downhill shot back. We've got to chip off the green for a birdie, if we can do that. Alright, it's not bad. Tricky little chip, you know. Alright. Wow, terrible tee shot there, wasn't it? So we're 12 under through 15. Someone's 20 under. Stop looking at the leaderboard. Don't look at it. Alright. Uphill slope after the hole. So this one could possibly sit. I feel like it's got to be a 4 iron, right? Or is it a 3? I think it's a little bit between. I'm going to play a 3, slightly lofted, and slightly into this slope. A good swing. Not a bad line either. It is going to go a bit left. It's pretty good. I should have aimed more right, but it's a good shot. It's pin high. And we get the birdie. That's a good one there. That hole is genuinely playing quite tough compared to the rest of the course. So that's a good one. 13 under through 16. As we go to another par 5, extremely reachable, this one. Extremely. Like, I think you want an eagle here. Look at how close this is going to be. This one's going to run on. We've got about 150 to this one. 144. Crazy. Well, this is going to be a 9-iron, I think, with this elevation. I think it's just a 9-iron straight up. Not a bad swing. A little bit short. Potentially because of the slow. Sits there. It's going to be an uphill eagle putt. And this would be huge. We're a little bit slide on, unfortunately. But let's see how we do here. This is for eagle to get to 15 under in round 1. Oh, I just didn't turn enough. I adjusted, didn't I? I adjusted after I started practice putting. Shouldn't have done that. Had it right the first time. Those uphill putts, those big uphill putts on these green speeds, even if it's, you know, a lot of break, it doesn't actually break that much on the way. You've really got to keep that in mind. Alright, driver here is dangerous, I've got to say. Do I drive it anyway? Just to get the distance? I mean, it's surrounded by light rough. Like, not even heavy. I think even if that happens to bounce in the light rough, we're not going to have a tough shot. That's going to stay in the fairway anyway. Great shot. Great drive. Alright, this is fine then. This is a lob wedge. I'm going to play it a little bit past the hole. It should spin back. Slow shouldn't matter too much. Might add it actually. Should sit quite quickly. Yeah. And we're going to close out with another birdie. It's a 15 under, 56 on a very scoreable course, and it very easily could have been 17 under at least. I feel like we had 2 putts that were quite short that we should have got in. That eagle putt, probably should have got that as well. But we're tied 17th on that leaderboard. I'm playing this on Tuesday right now. No, Monday. So that's not too bad, honestly. But we'll have to see. We'll just have to see once everyone else has gone. And round 2 is coming up right now. Just going to quit out to see what the conditions are. So are the conditions going to ramp up at all for this one? Blue tees, I don't know if that's longer or not. might even be shorter. Wind speed is high. Fairways are very firm. Green firmness are moderate. Green firmness is moderate. Green speed is fast. Right. So the greens are going to be quite a lot faster than I think what we just played. Could be interesting. Let's go with round 2. But the fairway firmness is the one thing we really have to keep an eye on here. And that one should be okay. And this par 5, hole 1 is into the wind this round. So I'm not sure if this one's going to be reachable. That's not going to kick on either. In fact, that might go in the rough. That's gaining momentum. That's alright. It's going to stay in. But this is a big second shot here, and the pin is right at the back. I mean, we might as well drive this. I'm not going to lie. We might as well drive this. See if we can get up there. I think it will, if we hit it right. No, we don't hit it right, unfortunately. Okay. Definitely would have got up there, no question. But it's fine as long as we get out of here with a birdie still. And this is still tricky, man. This is still a tough shot. We've got to get this shot right. Oh, that's well short. Well short. I mean, it's going to be an uphill putt. Maybe it doesn't move much. Oof. Oh, boy. Don't want to start with a par on a par 5, do we? We're not going to. Never in doubt. Never in doubt. Alright. Also, guys, now that the Fantasy Course tournament is wrapped up for me, I might have some kind of spare days to upload more content. So if there's anything in particular you want, whether it's more of a series I have going on, like the Happy Gilmore career or something else, I'm thinking about trying another Impossible Challenge course, because I haven't done that yet since I made my return video with the Predator. I'm thinking about doing the Highlands next for that one. So that might be an idea. Okay. This wind, you know what, despite this wind, I think I'm still going to hit a pitching wedge here. Is that crazy? That might be crazy, actually. No, we should hit a 9. Slightly partial 9. Oh, that's not going to come back to the left enough. No, I went pin seeking there. That was a little bit unnecessary. I mean, if the swing was good, it wouldn't have mattered, but I've not left myself in a great position here. Really good flop, though. Really good flop. We're going to smash in the par putt. Okay. Well, it looks like the conditions have ramped up a little bit for this one. Barely changing how some of the people at the top are scoring, but yeah, it is a little bit tougher so far. That swing definitely didn't help off the tee. But yeah, we need to be on our A game a little bit more. Maybe just, you know, hit the greens. Make sure we have a putt of some kind. Don't miss in awkward positions like we just did. Okay, I think this one... I don't know. I don't actually know if a gap wedge is going to get there, you know. I might bring out the pitching wedge here. As I said, just to hit the green. Good swing. A little bit left. There is a slope there, though. That might come back off that. It does a little bit. Right, we're here for a birdie putt. So the green speed's a 155. I've only just kind of acknowledged that. Birdie putt. Goes in. Good read. And it is another birdie. 17 under. 2 under for the day. And we move on. Don't really have to think about these tee shots too much, do I? Oh, maybe I did. Maybe I did. Okay. Oh, too soon. Okay, it's light rough, though. On a big slope, but at least it's light rough. Okay, what's the best thing to do here? Is this crazy? I'm kind of thinking a flop with a pitching wedge. Is that crazy? Actually, I could hit... No, lob wedge pitch is almost full, so I might as well hit this instead. Might be an idea to play for these slopes, you know. I feel like I should. I mean, I'm on an uphill slope. I don't know. I feel like if I dart it, it will stop. I'll hit a big fast, though. No, it's fine. It stops. It stops, and it almost goes in. Yeah. I was probably overthinking that one a little bit. I mean, all roads kind of led to the hole anyway, didn't they? But it is another birdie, and it's all good. Back to this hole. Okay, well, the pin is nicer than round 1, really, so... we should be making this, I can't lie. Four iron seems like the most simple option. It's probably going to go along the back and come back. I was thinking about playing a 5, just play it shorter, but it didn't feel worth it in the end. Like, 4 iron doesn't quite reach the back, so it's just got to read it from here. That's too short, man. That's too short. I need to hit it harder. Disappointing. Disappointing. That was a little bit cowardly. I had the line, but yeah, again, I just kind of underhit it, and it cost me that time. Par 4, reachable. With the wind might kill it, but I'm just going to go for it anyway. No, the wind is not killing that. Now, is it going to get a big bounce? Is that going to get on? Just not. But we're here for an eagle with a chip. Just slows down. I put spin on it just to be careful, but yeah, it's fine. That's a birdie. You know what I mean? Most of these holes just feel like a bogey if you don't get a birdie. Ours feel like bogeys here, for sure. That's how it always used to be on Platinum, back when we were on Pro, as I've said before. This clears this. He says. Oh, okay, that should be fine. It just carried enough. Okay. This clears this, he says. Okay, right. Pitching wedge looks like the club here, I think. Or is it going to carry enough? It's going to be very tight. In is much tougher than round 1. I'm gonna bank on a pitching wedge making this. Good swing. Go on, kill it. Front of the green, kill it and send it right. Oh, not that much. Fuck, it killed it completely. Oh, it's so close now. Kill it, but not that much, okay? Alright, chip in for eagle. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Good chip. We get the eagle anyway. Despite the false front's murder of the ball after I told it to do it. So we've eagled that hole twice. We're 4 under. 4 under through 2 rounds on that hole. We march on. What is our score now? We're 21 under through 7. Okay. It's another kind of reachable. I mean, I don't think it's going to get there, but it's going to get very close. Oh, that felt really slow, but apparently it's perfect. So I'm not going to argue with that one, game. You're very correct. All right, very true, and that does get up, and we have a chance, a small one, for 2 eagles in a row. What the hell is this putt doing? Oh my goodness! Do I really have to aim it that long? Crazy. This is an insane putt. I mean, the grid lines are all doing their own thing as well. I mean, I'm just gonna aim it here. I don't really know. It's very close. Very close to going in. But it's a birdie at least. Birdie, aka bare minimum on most of these holes. What is this? Wait, is this tee? Oh yeah, this tee's from like a completely different position. I forgot that. Some of these tees are like just completely different. Because this is that par 3 where we almost aced it. And this one again is like quite a scoreable position. Except if you play this... If you play the hill too much here, it's gonna roll all the way off. So we do kind of just have to dart this one if we can. Slide fast. Yeah, I'm going for the front to kill it, but get up anyway. Oh god, what was that bounce? Go in the hole. Oh, it's so close. Sit, 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 sit. Please. Don't go back into the fringe. No. Oh, that was a crazy... How did that bounce that far forward? I'm putting this, I don't care. I know I'm in the rough, but trust me. Okay, that first line I don't think is actually going to turn left. Or is it? It was a bit odd, actually. Yeah, I think it will. Or will it? No, I don't think it's turning the other way, actually. It's turning right. I'm going to aim here. I'm going to aim left edge. Trust me. As I said, trust the process. See? What did I tell you? Trust the process. No, I was wrong. It was basically straight in. It was straight in. I mean, the first grid line definitely wasn't turning left, like the bead said, but yeah, it wasn't turning right either, like I gave it. It was just going straight over it. Okay, a bit unlucky there after the tee shot, but it's fine. That was still there for me. I should have got that putt in. I should have got that putt in, but it's fine. We move. We go next. Hole 10. And this is pretty much, yep, just a lob wedge pitch to this one, straight up. How was that slow? And 98%? How am I not hitting a pitch 100%? That you can't have that. You can't do that. Like, it takes so much distance off it on pitches if you're even slightly wrong. Look at this putt now we've got, because I got that wrong. Yeah, I underhit it again as well. I did the same as that other par 3. That might have gone in if I didn't underhit that. Alright, well, 2 pars in a row on this course is not good enough. Not good enough. Let's get back to scoring, please, straight away. Okay. I think it's going to be a partial 6, this one. Good swing. I don't mind if it's a little bit short because it's uphill from there, but it looks good. It does look good. Good shot. Right, come on, to get this one in now. Oh, fuck off. Look at this. Oh, man. I was very conscious on that one not to underhit, and I thought I was going to overhit instead. But it still almost broke too much. So these greens are crazy. But we do get back to birdies. Good. Everyone on the top of the leaderboard is in the 30s. We won't get... I don't think we'll get quite there, but we can get close. We need a good finish, but it's within our capabilities. Gonna draw that one into the wind. Gonna straighten it out. And that's a good one. Definitely playing tougher than round 1. Round 2. But yes, obviously the course just fundamentally is quite scoreable, so... Yeah, okay, this is just going to be a gap wedge straight at it, I think. Good swing. It just needs to hold on to that shelf where the hole is. As long as that sits there. Don't come back. Please sit there. It sits. Alright, very good. We're going to smash in the birdie putt. Well played hole. And we move on. I have no doubt that there's at least one more eagle chance left. We have 6 holes left. I mean, if we birdie our way home, we can get to 30. Ah, here's that hole. Okay, this pin is a little bit trickier. What's the play here? I still think missing anywhere on the right is fine. Just don't be on the left. So I'm going to 3-wood this. And I'm kind of just going to aim for... I don't even know. There's your commentary for that one. Oh my god, it's clearing the bunker. Oh, fuck me. I did not expect that. I kind of want this to get all the way off the green. Alright. Okay. Alright. Not that this is too simple, but we do just have to make sure we give this enough. It has to get up there. I'm going to flop this one again. Is flop the correct decision, though? Is that going to go enough? You know what these flops are like with these distances. I'm going to sandwich flop it. Please don't roll away. I aimed more right as well, like, because I knew that slope was there, so I aimed more right. It's a good job I did. It has sat there. It's an awkward part. But we get it. Well read. Good, well played hole. Yeah, I didn't expect the tee shot to carry that much, I gotta say. I thought it was gonna catch the front or catch the front bunker or the fairway at the front, but it just carried it all. Alright, here is a par 5. Again, it's into the wind, unfortunately. But we'll see what we can do. I haven't pulled that. And that might not get out of the light rough now. No, it doesn't. Okay, that's a problem. It is, because we could have gone at this. We could have at least, you know, gone at this and it would have been down there somewhere. Now we just got a 3 with it, and that is going left. Okay. That was a bit unnecessary, but at least it's light rough. And again, might be a flop. These flops have been a little bit shaky. Maybe I'll pitch. Does need to get over that hill that's just before the pin from my side. I'm in big danger of hitting this fast is the only thing. And I did. Oh my god, that's absolutely soaring. Not going to come back. Poor. Very poor. You know what? I should have flopped. I actually should have flopped. Started doubting the flop. You can never do that. Right, we've got a chip in for the birdie. Otherwise, we're looking at a par on a par 5. It's a par on a par 5 at Kingsley Club, and that is quite simply unforgivable. You cannot be getting pars on this course. On par 5s, I mean, you can't be. They're all scoreable. Every single shot there was not good. The tee shot was not good. The approach with the 3-wood was not good. We should have at least put that in the fairway somewhere. The pitch was terrible, and the chip was not good either. It's got to move on. We didn't play this hole well at all in round 1 either, but that's a much better drive. There is still a par 5 to go, and that one is very short from what I remember. Alright, is this going to get far enough with a lob wedge pitch? I don't think it is. I think we need a sand wedge pitch here. Really good. Is it going to sit? Yes, it is. Good pitch. All right, come on. Let's forget about that par, man. We're having a pretty good tournament for me. Especially on these kind of courses. The real shootout courses, I feel like I never do well, but we're getting a respectable score here, I feel like. Okay, yeah, it's this par 3. This one that's, like, genuinely tough. Well, I think par 3 is just... 3-iron, sorry, it's just the club. And it will hopefully catch the front. Kind of roll on a bit. Without catching those slopes too much. That's the only thing. I'm not going to take on those slopes too much, actually. Oh, the slow might not help unless it has the distance. It doesn't. Nowhere near. No, I needed to take on that slope. I had it right the first time. I don't know why I second guessed that. I had the right idea the first time. That's why I was aiming over there, because I don't think it had the carry. That's a bit of a brainless one again. That chip's got a chance though. Oh, it just rolls by. Yeah, I don't know. Some weird decisions coming in at the end here. 2 holes left. Still a par 5. Wind is with us. Big fast, but I'm pretty sure that's going to stay in play. Did we eagle this in round 1? I know we had like a 9-iron up, but I don't know if we made it or not. Anyway. Oh, this is... Oh, that wedge with that wind. Does it get up there? I never know with these shots, you know. Because it feels like it shouldn't make it, and then I've had a lot of shots where suddenly, it, you know, it does make it. But that's 30 feet up. But I don't want to be past this fringe on the green, do I? Okay, I'm going to bank on a gap wedge making it. Needs the bounce. I hit it slow. No, doesn't get the bounce. Oh dear. I think that was because of the slow. I can't lie to you. I don't think that's like the actual judgment there. I think I just hit it slow and that ruined it. It was going to be very close if not. All right, we got a chip from here. All right. It's going to sit there. It's going to be a birdie. And yeah, we've definitely slowed down from round 1, but it's not too bad. I really do want to finish with a birdie here. I think that might get us back in the top 20 on this leaderboard at least. Right, with this pin, we have to be a bit more mindful of where we play the tee shot. Like, I want to be in the fairway more here than I did in round 1. I mean, we hit the fairway anyway, but I think the pin in round 1 was nice and easy. This one, it isn't. We want to be able to just dart this one and make the ball sit. So max backspin on this gap wedge shot. Really good swing. Come on. Tell me that's good. Needs to bounce once and sit. Or get in the hole. Go on. Oh! Oh my god, we're finished with a hole out! It's an eagle on the last. What a shot with a gap wedge. I feel like I could just call this the gap wedge tournament as well. The amount of times I've used this club. Look at that. 2 bounces. And it jars in the hole. That is what I'm talking about. And if we didn't have those few little mistakes, we would be up there. We would actually be up there. But what a finish. What a finish to round 2. It's 14 under. One shot worse than round 1. But wow, what a way to finish that round. Eagle on the last, hole out. 29 under, just not getting to 30. And we're tied 15th on that leaderboard. And even though it's Monday, if you're tied 15th at this point, I feel like that's half decent. Let's have a look at the leaderboard real quick. I'm playing on Monday, so it's only 1 round showing right now. But okay, yeah, 16 under leads the way after 1 round. So we're not going to be too sure. But as you can see, guys, it's a real shootout course. The leaders are at 33 under on this leaderboard right now. So the leading score definitely going to be in the 60s. It might be pushing 70 under. But I'm quite happy with how we've played there, considering how I don't normally do well on these kind of courses. But we have to keep it going now. Quite often when I have 2 good rounds to begin with, I fall off, and I'm hoping that doesn't happen. But I'll be back later in the week for rounds 3 and 4 at the same time. Let's see if we can keep this up and get ourselves a decent finish on Platinum. But yeah, great finish for that one. Remember to leave a like on the video. And if you got this far and you're not subscribed, feel free to subscribe to keep up with this, TGC tours and all the rest of it that I do. And until the next one, guys, thanks very much for watching.